Supriya Srinath, it's interesting, isn't it? The way it's been positioned, it's become almost Mr. Modi versus Kejriwal. You know, Congress does a Black Friday protest, 10 days ago, a week ago today, where you raise the issue of price rise, you raise the issue of unemployment. This seems, or the freebie debate suddenly seems to gather more traction, including in the Supreme Court. Where does the Congress party stand on this entire freebie question? Do you believe it's linked to the larger failures of this government or the willingness of the government to take some tough decisions at times?
So first things first, yes, our Black Friday resonated so much that India's Prime Minister, keeping the dignity of his office at bay in 2022, starts talking about black magic. That is what this country has elected. This is what we suffer. Forget about that. The freebie debate, I'm sorry to say, there is so much hypocrisy in this debate. The same Prime Minister who's being lauded to be taking a tough political call does not miss not one opportunity to tell this country, Muft ka ration, Muft ka ration, Muft ka ration, Muft ki vaccine, Muft ki vaccine, Muft ki vaccine. Almost like a salesman. These are things that any elected government is expected to do. This is something that the Consolidated Fund of India provides for. These are checks not being written by the BJP headquarters. So free कहकर अपने झोलों पर तस्वीर छपाकर इलेक्शन में राशन बांट रहे हैं और ये बात करेंगे freebies की. Forget about that. The hypocrisy of this debate lies in the fact that 1,80,000 crore worth of a hit the government can take by cutting corporate tax. But the moment it comes to the 84% people in this country have seen their incomes erode.
But you keep referring to old figures. Supriya, from that hit initially, the corporate tax collections have actually gone up quite substantially. That hit happened soon after the announcement, also because of the pandemic, also because of long periods of lockdown. Since then, corporate tax collections have gone up substantially.
Yeah, go ahead, Supriya, very quickly.
My simple argument to this, no, Rahul, you are wrong there, and I'll tell you why you're wrong. If the corporate tax is X%, you would have collected X into that. If that X% is going to be reduced, you will continue to take a hit, because what you're collecting right now could have been a lot bigger had that number remained the same. Why did you do this? You thought the corporates are going to start investing and create jobs. They have not invested a penny. Everybody is actually investing overseas. Look at the number of high net worth individuals who are fleeing this country. Look at the passports that are being surrendered. It gives you a sense of why economy is not taking off. The one underlying factor for economy and financial investments is law and order.
No, so let Nilesh Shah answer that question. I don't want to get into a direct political debate with Supriya Srinath. She is right when she says that despite capacity utilization now being in its mid-70s, the kind of investment in capital expenditure that you would have expected on the back of a big reduction in corporate tax rates, that hasn't happened. Yes, corporate tax collections have gone up, but the government will feel that India Inc. didn't live up to its part of the bargain by investing some of those extra returns that they would have got into the India story by investing in the kind of projects that they should have.
So if we look at certain areas, investment has picked up. The COVID-19 resulted into lockdown, capacity utilization came down, and supply chain disruption occurred. In automobile sector, when you are not getting chips, how will you make investment even when you had 1 year of waiting period? Now, capacity utilization is above pre-COVID level at 75%. We believe investments will pick up. And in some sense, lower rates improves compliance. There was a time in India when we had 97.5% of income tax, and our tax to GDP ratio was even lower than African nation. So with lower taxes, we have given more surplus to businesses, including smaller and medium sector private companies also. And as capacity utilization has improved, I'm sure investment cycle is about to begin.